you do that while you're doing the exercise?
We basically were in a bear hug. You know, I was very close to Steve in those first moments of standing and supporting him.
So here's little Jenny. I'm 6'3", and at the time I was probably 210 pounds and awkward. And this wonderful gentleman, Cisco, was behind me with the wheelchair in case I wanted to throw the white flag at any moment. I said, okay, enough for the day. But with Jenny, it was never enough for the day.
Every minute counts. You know, we gave Steve an extra exercise to help build his stamina, and he was ready for the challenge.
Well, he was an extraordinary athlete in both high school and college, and after college. You know, I know he's set all kinds of records, and he's been well recognized at Holy Cross for his achievements up there.
Let me present to you Holy Cross Hall of Famer, Steve Buchanan.
I think I was living next door to him in Hanselman when he was drafted. He was drafted by the Denver Broncos, and then the following summer, he was with the Giants. Wellington Mara, the owner of the Giants at the time, took a liking to him, helped him to get into Columbia Business School where he got his MBA, and I think that set him on a path to Wall Street, and old Buck did all right for himself.
I've made sure that tried my best to plan ahead until this stroke happened.
We're on the good end of the success spectrum and the recovery spectrum, and we know that, and we're really lucky. So to have Burke there to help you, give you a roadmap, what you need to do to start your journey back to recovery is enormous.
Everything we do here is fundamentally accountable to the patient, one patient at a time.
Now I'm gonna.
How about that, huh?
Awesome.
Is that a world
It
record?
was originally planned to be a 21-day stay, and they extended it.
But I enjoyed it so much.
He wanted to stay more, and he was so entertaining, they couldn't let him go.
Show your fans how well you're doing.
After a stroke, a lot of times, you know, people lose their humor, and that's something that comes back over time, but Steve kept his humor.
Everything we did was laugh. We laughed about everything, what he couldn't do, what he could do.
One day, I was in the room pretty low, and I just called for the closest person there, and in walked Loretta.
Do a good turn for Loretta, okay?
And that was the beginning of the most spectacular relationship that we've ever found in our lives.
If I heard his phone, we better hold the door. We would just zoom down the hall. So he'd be like, okay, okay. So because I thought it may be JJ. If we don't answer this phone, she is going to get worried.
Thank God for JJ.
Well, anybody that could handle Buchanan for under these situations is, you know, an absolute saint. You know, God bless you, JJ. Well done.
I think the two of them are perfect for each other, and JJ's been so awesome. So I often think, you know, where would they be without each other, you know? I mean, he cares about everybody. He's a good man.
One of the traits that really comes through with Steve is his sweetness, and he's so good with the other people who have also been cut down.
How you doing?
He finds a way to connect with them, and he finds a way to encourage them.
So, given that that I have befriended all of these stroke survivors because of my alleged kindness, and I go out to them, I reach out to them, I try to pull them along. Well, that's why I love Burke, because that's exactly what Burke does. Pulls you along, you know, gives you a chance to get better.